But chat, go ahead, say your hellos to the YouTubes. Hi YouTube, sup? Today we're gonna be doing day 2 of South of Midnight. Last time we played, we entered Traumaville. Wasn't expecting Traumaville, but here we are. Today we're gonna go into it. We're gonna see how far we get and what kind of trauma that the game is gonna bring to us today. What kind of emotional damage are we about to face? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. So let's get into this without any further ado. All right, I'm almost sub 20 minutes. I almost got sub 20 today, guys. Not quite, but we were almost there. So we'll count it. Traumaville, destination us. All right, so we stopped kind of between a checkpoint area. We didn't quite hit checkpoint. So to catch you guys up, if you don't remember the story last time, we've already healed one area's like trauma. It was a really depressing story. So now we're on to area number 2. This area so far has... I say that, where the hell are we? I think we went... I think we came from that over there potentially. We definitely stopped inside of a barn last time, so for me, I'm just like, I have to reacquaint myself with where we are. So far, what we know about this area is the trauma has something to do with the big-ass fucking crocodile that is definitely not disproportionate or anything to the sizes that alligators and crocodiles normally would be or anything like that. It's definitely not terrifying or anything, but that alligator was the preacher's dad's pet. Preacher's dad was abusive to his kids, where all we know so far is that he would basically starve them and like didn't give them food. Obviously, preacher lady hasn't told us very much, but everybody has their secrets kind of thing. I have a sneaking suspicion of where this story might be going. With that being... Oh, I have to jump across the poopy water. Gross. Eek. I'm kind of curious if, like... maybe the preacher's daughter might or might not have gotten really fed up with the father literally threatening and like trying to scare people with his alligator to get his way or whatever. I'm wondering if maybe she like killed him or something to protect herself and her siblings. That's my current theory with the very little bit of information that we know. So
been abandoned for years.
Gonna head to Lurkville then. Thank you, guard. I almost sent that to YouTube. Oh no. Y'all are cool. Accept it. Y'all better. Hi Zap. How we doing? Trauma Hunter. I've been warned. I was telling Fish a little bit about this game the other day, and Fish was like, holy shit, I don't know if I would play this. That's intense. And I was like, yeah, buddy. What's really interesting to me is I wasn't expecting what we've experienced in this game so far. Gaston, did you just add a right man? Hold up. Oh shit, I fell. Wait, Gaston. You best send that to me. Just DM it to me real fast so I can write it down proper. Hi, Scythe. I am doing so good. How are you? Orayu. Hello, Orayu. How goes it? How goes it? How far down the line? It's been, we are just now getting to all the dragons. The eggs took us a minute to make. You should recognize it. Okay, wait. Ow. My heart. It's too soon. I cry. I cry. Where does it want us to go? That way? Okay, then we should be theoretically safe to go this way. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna assume so. So we're gonna go gather stuff. I said that I wasn't gonna do a completionist run of this game, and I'm still standing by that. I am, however, still going to try to gather as many of the, like, floofs as we can. Just for the simple fact that exploring also gives us these little notes. Eviction fire sale. That greedy wench bunny flood is affecting me and my family right off this land, even though it's been in my family for 3 generations. Come look through our wares. Everything $5. We got less than a week. Uh-oh. So was it Bunny that kicked everybody out of their houses? Got enough trauma? Don't need to go hunting for more. Listen, same. Which is why this game has taken me a little aback. Not in a bad way, just a, oh wow, I wasn't expecting to have to ready my heart this much. Well, here we are. Gotta catch them all. Core. No. Bad core. Bad. '21th math. Listen, little StreamerBot tries its best. Okay, StreamerBot is doing its very bestest right now. You guys should remember too that remember when StreamerBot wasn't StreamerBotting and then you guys were real sad about the check-ins? Well, don't worry. The check-ins are there. You just might have to be okay with them saying 21th. It has a lisp. It has a lisp. It's doing its very best, okay? Listen, English is hard for those of us who even just speak it on a normal basis. Think about the poor little bot. It's just doing its best, guys. It's trying. Oh, I think... So, this might seem a little silly, but so for this game, I actually do think I'm going to turn it down. Not because the combat is hard, but because I'm not a really big fan of the combat, if I'm being honest with you. It's rather repetitive so far, and I just don't really find it very engaging. So instead of making these fights last longer, I just want to make them... I want to make them go by faster. Speed. Figure out how to take over your mind. My mind. Good luck. Makes sense. Yeah, I feel like this game's like highlights for me have really honestly been the environments and the world building so far. Like the combat's there, but it's definitely not my like, oh my gosh, I need to tell everybody to play this game because of the combat. You know what I mean? I have played Blueprints up until the quote-unquote end. Hi, Val. Not actually here. Big Sages. About the story music? Yeah, the music. Oh my god, the music's been phenomenal. And the story so far is pretty good. I obviously don't know the ending yet, so I can't speak for the whole thing, but... You expect me to take over someone else's? Monka. And like environments, yeah, agreed. Very much agree. Cause yeah, the combat really is nothing that is like engaging to me. Honestly, I think I look at you guys more than I look at the screen. I feel like when I'm doing the combat in this game, if that tells you anything. Actually, what is the... I'm just curious. Remove all challenge. Bro, we are gonna go speedy. It's so interesting how, like...
Jolene's guilt got the best of her, despite telling herself it wasn't murder. If her daddy didn't punish her and Tom all those years, they wouldn't have done what they did. She vowed to dedicate herself to good works and let the Lord sort it out.
Can't believe Jolene's the one who set Two-Toe Tom free.
So she didn't do the murder, but her brothers might have done the murder? Is kind of what that just sounded like. I'm on day 9 and I can't get past the 4th column.
Just should do it.
Jebediah Swoops, 1940 to 1995. Similar to Death Stranding, they float and make the same sounds and die the same. Do they really? I've not played Death Stranding yet. It's on my list to play eventually, but yeah, it has not made it yet into my I've played this list. Like 14 at work, it's only... Woof. If you go to bed that early, though, does that not mess with you if you, like, go to bed super early? I can't if it's too early. Oop, we got another one of these. I highly doubt. Yeah. Invisible wall. I had a feeling. Hazel. Oh. Let me just jump over the thing. That would have been so much more entertaining. Spoilers, sorry. No, you're good. Yeah, the blueprints like isn't supposed to be like one in just a couple of the days. So just keep experimenting. Part of it's also RNG, so don't feel bad. Still says potion growth, says my... Oh. Wonder what... Did refresh your page, maybe? Maybe it's just like... Not going to bed. I'm not going to be, but I can't. I'm exhausted. Yeah, touche. There we go. See, that feels honestly fine. Like I said, the combat's definitely not the highlight, I think, in this for me. Tom.
Poor Tom had cried from hunger all the nights his supper was taken. Some say he once bit his own toes off for something to eat.
Aww.
Imagine when Jolene rang his dinner bell and he saw old Swolf just laying there all juicy.
Oh, Jolene, you did it.
Oh, Jolene. 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 Jolene, Jolene. Oh, buddy. Oh, my. Oh, no. I don't want to be here. Bruh. Get me out. I mean, the old man, like, literally starved the gator and he starved his children. I don't like being chased. You guys distract me. Just say something funny, chat. Don't say my face, okay? I'm fragile. I wouldn't be able to take that. Something funny? You little shitheads. Yeah, shut up, Core. I had a fucking feeling, Core. I had a feeling. Listen. So apparently, even if you're close to it, but even if you have it literally show as a thing on the screen, it won't trigger. Actually, fucking what? Guys? Something chat? Oh, 9. You are so close to either 666 or 669. Guys, I actually have some comments and concerns right now because is the game bugged? Game might be bugged, guys. I'm gonna restart it. Jesus. Now it works. Okay, cool. That was weird. It was just not registering at all. Because, like, normally it registers the second you press it. But for whatever reason, like, I was like, fuck. It was mad about the jumping. It shouldn't, because there's a lot of them that you kind of jump and press, like, jump and do that too. Because it's one of the ways you close distance to some of them. That definitely wasn't super distracting or anything. Oh my god, now that I've seen it. I think it was CD that was talking about modern games use yellow a lot as a signifier, and it's like a meme across things now where yellow is very much the like, hey, go here. And I subconsciously recognize that it's a thing, but like seeing the yellow today, I was like, shit, I'm not gonna be able to unsee it now. Now that it's been said out loud, I'm gonna see yellow as the guiding markers of video games everywhere. And I'm gonna be like, no, why? Stop, please. It's a super pretty game, Shay. Super, super pretty. I actually was like, I was a little at first concerned with the like stop motion kind of graphics, because like it kind of reminds me of like puppets and marionettes a lot. So like some stop motion I can't actually watch at all. So I was a little bit worried when the first cutscene was very claymation, and I was like, oh no. Or like the opening intro into the game. But it's actually turned out to be rather nice, and being able to like see the environments and what everything has been super gorgeous. Alright, that should be a little bit better for you, Yellow or lanterns in the path doorway you're supposed to take? Yeah. It's wild to me. Just how true it is. It was CD? I thought so, because I could have sworn I heard her talking about it yesterday when we raided her. She was playing Black Mesa and talking to somebody about like how a lot of modern games do that, but like Half-Life does a really good job of like kind of giving you hints about where to go, but just by like subtle differences or whatever, or little differences in guidance, but like overall it's pretty easy to follow where you're supposed to go in those games. There's a music video I'm gonna need to never show you. Oh no. Do I even want to know why, Gaston? Is it going to point out things that my brain's going to be like, oh no, why'd you say that out loud? Can't ever unhear it or see it. Let me bleach my eyeballs. Oh, claymation and marionettes. Oh, so like my own personal hell. Got you. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm a hard pass. So El Paso Elsewhere has an enemy that spawns literally the type of like one of the types of marionettes that like I cannot, because they're like they have that movement, but they also have the sound because they're wooden marionette dolls. Bro, I about dropped the game in that instance. And now if they spawn, that enemy dies first. I don't care what else is going on the screen. That enemy dies first before they can spawn those stupid little marionettes. Well, I don't like creepy dolls either, so there's that. There is that.
Ugh, God, this smells awful out here.
I still love that I called that, like, this game needed a little companion, and then we literally got our little stuffed animal as a companion. Removing the yellow markings, but the testers couldn't find their way. That's wild. I think what's really interesting is, like, I'm certain somebody has probably done a video essay on it or something, but, like, one of the things I used to do when I was a kid and I was first like getting into a game, the very first thing I ever did was I pressed all the buttons. I pressed all of the buttons to see what the buttons did. How are things going to respond when I do such and such, right? Like very much just a ritual. That's what I did. But the next thing I would do was every single level and area. It wasn't a follow the mini-map markers. When I was younger, it was, I'm going to explore the damn map and know it like the back of my hand. Like, I could tell you
That explains the smell.
where everything was.
That's
Like,
so bad.
if I had, like, a question of, like, what was, like, how do I get to this? I would sit there and figure it the fuck out. And I do feel like video games have definitely lost some of that element of exploration. They give us these massive open worlds to like explore it and stuff, right? But because like open worlds have become such a filler, honestly, like open worlds to me just feel very filler nowadays.
Right, you're up.
Come on, Crouton. Oh, Crouton is so slow. Crouton, I'll summon you again, bud. Because open worlds have just started having so much filler and whatnot, it's not really like, I don't feel necessarily rewarded for exploring anymore, because if I do, it's usually just some random chest that has something that's like, might be slightly better than something I had before, but at its core, not something I actually need or am super interested in. And I do find that kind of an interesting thing, because like we do play a lot of games now based on, where is this thing I'm supposed to be turning on or doing or whatever? Let's see. Hi, Mythic and Brittany. Hi. Cannot read that one Goosebumps book? No. I also just never really read Goosebumps either. I think I tried a long time ago, and I was like, okay, this isn't for me. Hi, Drag. How are you? Yeah, Shay. Big nope. Oh. I didn't realize he was tall enough. All of the buttons so far have needed a generator, so I was looking for the stupid generator, guys. Ew.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Don't throw up.
It definitely doesn't feel the same as when we were kids. Yeah, no, I feel like a lot of that excitement of adventure has gone away. And I do believe what's interesting is because everybody wanted so many open worlds and stuff, I actually feel like less interested in a lot of open world games.
After Jolene let Tom go loose, he discovered the pig farm. How had Swoops kept this miraculous place secret from him? Tom ate everything he could clamp his jaws on. He didn't care if it was a pig or a washing machine. If you go hungry when you're young, you never trust your next meal. You'll eat even if you're full, just in case. Tom never felt like he'd ever have enough.
Hurt people hurt people. That's what Mama says.
Oof. I can't even imagine the smell of
Lots
that
bad
place.
folks were
Oh my
mistreated
god.
when they were little.
So gotta see, and I like exploring every corner,
Where
but
are you headed?
I don't really like doing it all the time anymore because like games have changed so much that there's just I could explore every corner, but like also why for most games? Like most games I don't feel like I have to do such things anymore. Because it's like, oh, I'll just see the same of everything that I've already seen. There's like, sometimes the devs don't even add things in cool places anymore. There's been a few games where I've explored and been like, I feel like I should be rewarded for finding this like off the wall area that y'all obviously took time to do something with, but like there's nothing here. Why did I bother? Kind of thing. And so I feel like a lot of games have started to suffer. In-game currency for reaching weird spots. Oh, that's fun, Anlia. I'm old core. We're all old here. Definitely a right way, for sure. And I feel like a lot of open world games don't do it right. I think a lot of them wanted to cash in on everybody playing open world. But I think in doing open world, I almost kind of wonder if like it like went a direction for open world that I don't think feels very game-like. It just feels very filler-like. You know what I mean? It just feels filler, and I think that's the kicker with it. Cause like I used to be like, oh hell yeah, more of a world to explore. What they gonna like give me to like figure out or find? And most of the time they don't do any of that because it takes a lot to make open world too. Like there's so much that goes into making a game to begin with, and then you add in a super expansive world. How do you add the depth back in? You know what I mean? I read recently that the heavily delayed Prince of Persia Sands of Time remake will finally launch next year. Was one of my favorites as a kid, and personally I feel like it's a good example of a linear game that has fun exploration. I actually never played the Prince of Persia games. Is that a Creepeats? Hi. Hi, Creepeats. It's good to see you. Just a little golf guy. How you doing? It's good to see you. Expedite Edition 33 makes good use of space. Yes!
Mama!
Oh, shit. Oh, no. I don't know if this is gonna go the way we want it to go, Hazel. Uh-oh, it's Two-Toe Tom. Come on, Trackstar. Outrun the alligator. Why would he know?
Fuck you! No! Whoa!
How would he know that that's where we were going? The lexicon to describe why it doesn't work other than I have ADHD and I'm clearly here so early. This cool massive space is void. Any of the I played Far Cry 3. I played Far Cry 3. I tried Far Cry 4 and couldn't really get into it. And I didn't get to play any of the early games. Hi, Rathor. It's a little me. I'm glad you're doing great. I am doing well. I'm finally feeling much better after all of the sickies. And just overall, like, just feeling good, you know? I got some good rest under my belt. And I've also been finding like some extra motivation and kind of kicking my butt into gear again. So I'm starting to work on content like I should be, which is really exciting. So, oh god, Two-Toe Tom. Yeah, Chompa Chompa. Yep, that's totally how I'm supposed to do this fight. Uh-huh. Yep, yep, yeah. Nom nom. Bro. I'm not gonna lie, both of the different ways I dodged did not work. So that timing's weird. See if it's a true remake. We gotta get you to play because it's seriously like one of my top games of all time.
Oh, the church bell.
It's such a banger. And I still play it sometimes. Let's go.
Bell had him doing
Oh shit. Oh, and then we have to attack the wound on his tongue.
tricks. The wound.
The wound, guys. Definitely not concerning being inside the mouth of a big crocodile or anything. Hey, do another trick, would you, buddy? Ow, not like that, Two-Toe Tom. Two-Toe Tom. I'm not paying attention, guys. You hated this fight so much. That's fair. I can see why. So we decided to kind of push through more of the story than worry about too much of the combat, which is interesting. I'm thinking I'm kind of getting into a better spot in my life right now where I'm like allowing myself, if I am not enjoying combat, to not like push through on harder difficulties, which is very rare for me. It used to be get over my shit. We're gonna do whatever. Oh, that gives me Dolly Parton vibes. And what did it on that? Yeah. That's a big chicken? I don't know if it's a big chicken.
It's like he's untouchable.
Her name is literally Jolene. It's fine. That is a very interesting timing. Very interesting. What was I saying? Such a bit. So like, oh right. So when it comes to those types, like, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Some of my favorite games to play are all the older like PS2 era games. When we were playing Sly Cooper, like, I had so much freaking fun playing Sly Cooper. And I know part of it is nostalgia, but also, like, that era of video games just had super solid freaking video games, man. I don't know how to describe it other than it felt like they were video games. You know what I mean? Sometimes when I play games nowadays, I feel like I'm playing, like, a cinematic experience versus playing a video game. And I miss sometimes just feeling like I am actually playing a video game right now. Supposed to be an alligator, not a crocodile, but he is 100% a croc. I don't remember how to tell the difference. I know that there is a way to tell between a crocodile and an alligator, but I literally don't remember what it is.
We need to hit him hard.
Oh, we hit him hard, and he's gonna do the same thing and knock the bell away again. Weird.
There he goes.
Dude, the music in this game has been actually bopping. Lately, I'm more of a not in the mood for challenging gameplay. Give me a playable movie. Dude, what's really interesting is like the shift of mentality is so different than what it used to be, man. Like, oh, that's pleasant. think I'm also, interestingly enough, I think I'm a little tired of health bars. Like, boss fights is fine, I think. Obviously, I feel like that's just part of bosses and whatnot, is health bars and like multiple rounds or whatever it is. But like, is anybody else tired of the combat just being, oh, this enemy has a health bar and you just, all you have to do is get that health bar down. Press X as many times as it takes. At the original at some point? Oh, hell yeah. Alligator has a rounded nose, Croc is pointy narrow. Okay. Into the Crocs are visible when the mouth is closed. Interesting. Okay.
Out here, tongue scraping the gator.
Oh! Inside, eh? This would have been probably one of the most fascinating levels to me when I was a kid. Did you guys ever play Ape Escape back in the day?
Might be worse than the pigs.
One of the levels in Ape Escape that literally was the most, like, interesting to me in that damn game was when you went inside of a dinosaur.
You in here?
I used to be so fascinated with, like, bodies and the way they work. Oh my god, it's the pig that he chomps that we were gonna try to save before. Guys, the pig is alive.
Are just meals.
The pig's alive.
They say.
This has stage mechanics I'd expect from a PS1. I never played Crash Bandicoot. I only ever had the demo disc for Crash Bandicoot. Fun fact.
It's all the same. And eating well.
I missed some 3-hit rules. When you just had to hit the boss 3 times. Yes! I do. I do hope we start seeing like more varying gameplays when it comes to like attacking things. Well, this is my absurd last will and testament. I ain't got much to my name, but what I got, I leave to my daughters, Mandy and Alana. The house and the meager savings in my bank. The life insurance policy goes to them too. You two are the best thing that ever happened to me. I know you will grow up to be even more amazing gals than you already are. I love you two more than life itself, my little corn cobs. Papa Sutter.
That's rough. I wonder how long he was here for. And if his daughters are still in Prospero.
An Ocarina of Time? I never played Ocarina of Time. The pig's alive. I straight up would have sworn that pig died. But no, he's chilling. You want to explain to me? Thank you.
Hope that ain't the top of Jolene's church.
Man, we just clearing the rot everywhere, eh?
Oh no.
Well, this is awkward. Oh, not the stomach acid. Oh.
Tom's got nothing inside him.
Ma, you in there? Can you hear me?
What is all the red? Oh, here we go again.
Little pug. So cute. She was just big enough for the smaller rides. Nervously gripping my hand, but having fun. Beignet crumbs all on her
Yo, beignets though.
shirt. We never went back. I wish we had more carefree moments like that together.
I wish you were here.
Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does. It's a plot twist. The pig is the mom. That would be some weird magic, man. I feel like your mom would have found a way out of the house and not just stayed in the house waiting for a savior, you know? Your mom seemed a very get at it, get it done kind of lady.
Ooh-wee. That was some gator fight. I'd applaud if I had hands.
Mama's not in the house. There's just red yarn everywhere.
Red yarn. That means Huggin' Molly's been there.
What?
Didn't your grandma ever scare you? Oh, Huggin' Molly's gonna snatch
Who
you.
the fuck is
Yeah,
Huggin'
keep me from
Molly?
wandering off when I was little. Old Huggin' Molly steals children, and all she leaves behind is red yarn. Wait, is Huggin' Molly real?
All the stories are real, darling.
If Huggin' Molly took Mama, why?
Well, Molly takes children no one cares about. Your mama might have gotten her way one too many times.
But there's nothing in the stories that talk about how to find Huggin' Molly.
I might know where you could start looking. Hop on.
It's the catfish, yeah. Is that supposed to be an evil name? Sounds rather delightful to me. Free hugs? Sign me up.
Hazel had gone into the belly of the beast to find her mom once she reached the river bend, thanks to me. But Hazel's house was covered in red yarn, a sure sign of Molly's child-stealing ways. It looked like she got to Lacey first. Maybe Lacey had crossed paths with Molly.
Yes,
Tales of
Dawn.
old Molly stealing children weren't just tales. Years ago, when he was no bigger than a minnow, Huggin' Molly even snatched Hazel's daddy, Trey. But Bunny got him back somehow. Hazel would have to track down old Molly to bring her mom back. Fortunately, I knew a spot owned by Bunny where she might find some leads.
Hush, hush, sweet Cherie. Chapter 6. I looked at the corner. What about the corner? Not like you should look at...
Bunny Flood's the only one that ever messed with her and lived to tell. Became obsessed and paid cash money to anyone who'd tell her about old Molly's whereabouts. Bunny Flood never was known to share. But there could be some clues in her house up ahead.
Wait, you're taking me to Bunny's house? I'm not exactly on her guest list right now. And ain't her house back that way?
Oh, this one's her weekend house. Can't expect rich people to spend Sundays the same place they spend Tuesday. But she don't come much anymore. Scuttlebutt is something bad happened in that house.
You think her house is full of booby traps?
Well, I do hear that in her quest to find Molly, she might have taken some things that weren't entirely hers.
Oh, I wonder.
She really
Weird.
got you shook.
Darling, listening to my fear is how I got this old.
Fucking rude, bro.
I hope Bunny isn't there.
Hi, Dano. Dano, how you doing? Not Gaston. Doing sussy things over on Steam. Gaston, what did you do? Gaston, what did you do? 3? Three of them! Gaston! They were on sale! Gaston! Hey chat, I'ma finish my backlog one of these days in before Gaston sends me 3 whole video games! It's the original trilogy. I guess I could add them to our list to play. Thank you so much, Gaston, for the heckin' Prince of Persia video gamers. That was funny. I was like, oh, Gaston did a gifty. No, Gaston did 3 gifties. Starting to look like backlogs. Listen. My backlog is a fine wine collection. It's, you know, just not the year for some of those games yet. They gotta age a little bit more before I get to them. Beemic! Hi, Beemic. Welcome in. How you doing today? It's wonderful to see you again. Booby traps are going too far! You already owned... Do I? Oh! Look at that! I don't even know how I have this one. Oh, man. I'm good, thanks. How have you been? Liking this game? I played through it earlier. I have been liking this one. I think...
Alright, time to get to work.
I've enjoyed the environment. I've enjoyed the story so far. I don't have anything... You know, the combat is, like, serviceable. It's there. But I've really enjoyed the world so far that they've built out here. It's been a lot of fun to kind of explore it and all of that jazz. So I've been enjoying it. Glad to hear you've been doing well as well. Lovely of you to pop in. I gotta age a bit. Gotta develop that good mold. No, not the molds. We don't do the mold thing. The art and the music. Oh my gosh, the music has been such a surprise. Like, probably one of the bigger takeaways from this game for me so far has been the music. Fry doesn't even know what she has. Dude, my backlog of video games intimidates me. I try not to look at it too often, if I'm being completely honest with you. If I'm being honest with you. Crunch on that ripe. No, let's not have mold. Core. No mold. Mold is bad, okay? Can't believe I'm having to teach you guys these things. Again, Gaston, thank you so much. I don't know. The extra tang, nah. You know, I don't like hospital bills, mainly. Like, that's a big one. You know, I really don't want to pay them hospital bills. And black tentacles. Not the Lyrian, guys. That's how you die. Was waiting for that call out. It's gotta happen at some point during the stream. Mold is mentioned. Also, Noobie. I hope you're doing well today, Anoobs.
Nice fishing spot. Real peaceful out here when Hanks ain't trying to get me.
Yeah, when death ain't right around the corner. I suppose it is real cozy comfy. That's obviously the way we go. So saith penicillin. Don't you try to twist your this shit to fit your narrative right now, Core. That's very different. Different. Ow! Guys, I didn't ask to be stabbed. Don't you blush. My gremlin energy for D&D. Let's go. Hell yeah. We only stab when asked to do so, and I did not ask. This damn game. It's like, here. Stabby Abby. This is my answer to my question. Oh, what has been the most satisfying third-person combat for you? I'll use God of War to start the thought process. No, I just had totally missed it. That was my bad. That's a good question, actually. Y'all ever have those moments where, like, you know for a damn fact that you've played a lot of video games that are third person, but as soon as you, like, go to, like, reference your catalog in your brain, everything's, like, non-existent? Because now that you said God of War, I'm like, yeah, God of War was great. With questions, obvious, you do, 9. And I don't know how you have, like, this freaking talent for it, where it's just like, hi, guys, I'm here to break Rye's brain. Don't mind me. I'm just like, okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna be stuck on this question for a while now, because now my brain's obviously gonna be really upset if I don't figure it the fuck out. I feel like that's a hard question to answer, though, because, like, third-person combat, to me, it can kind of, like, be broken into a couple different things, because, like, you have the, like, really intense ones, like God of War, right? But then, like, you have things that, like, are Spyro or Sly Cooper, and, like, those are very different in my head. They're third person, but, like, their combat is, like, gives a different satisfaction. Like, God of War makes you feel like the God of War, right? But Sly Cooper's makes you feel like the stealthy raccoon. Like, that's a good question. I'm, like, also looking through, like, my list of games right now, and I'm trying to, like, see which all ones were third person. I've actually apparently not played as many third persons as I thought. Trying to think of what you thought of instead. God of War is definitely up there for one of the better third persons I've played. And, like, what's interesting is, like, I feel like if this one had... what is it about this one that, like, it doesn't... Part of it is that it doesn't feel very snappy. And I guess, like, I'm not really engaged in these fights at all. Last of Us, Uncharted. I never played Uncharted. Brain crash be my brain. Don't blame my brain crash for your brain crashing. That's two separate things. That, and then... What's up, Dejora? It's good to see you, Dej. More like 6 years and 8 months.
Another one of Mama's
Isn't that
things.
crazy, Dej? Going on
What else did I get
7
wrong,
heckin' years. Almost 7
Oh,
heckin'
boy.
years, Dej. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for the tier 3, man. I sincerely appreciate it.
Trey always thought he'd give his wife Bunny's ring. But she refused. Swore I was after the flood money. I'd never tell him, but I didn't want that gaudy ring anyways. We chose something more to my liking together.
Oh, that's the way it should be anyway.
She doesn't talk about Dad much. Nice to know they didn't care what Bunny thought.
I never got to play Bayonetta. I really wanted to, but I never had the opportunity to play Bayonetta, and it makes me so sad.
Damn it! The road's washed out.
Hi, Nara. Nara, welcome, welcome. I knew it. I knew it, and I'm apparently a W warrior today, guys. There is no thought process behind me gaming today. It is
Did the
legit
storm crash the boat?
press forward and we go forward. Cheese! Cheese whiz! How you doing? You beauty! Thank you so much for the 57 heckin' months, man. Abel, here's the list of things we were talking about. Someone's got to do something about them burrowers. They've been running more boats around with their scurrying than usual. Iron nails, important. Iron sheet metal, important. Permanent marker. Hammer. Iron, not steel. Nearly caught one. Snatched my tools right off my belt. Damn, damnable critters.
Iron. Right. Maybe I should get myself an iron trinket.
PJs, bringing in the nudes into the chat. PJs, how you doing today? It's good to see you. Cheese! Hello, you beauty. Can we get a shout out for the cheese, please? The cheese, please. Cheese, I watched your video on the freaking terrifying like grandma game or whatever. Grandma need to take a chill pill. I think you need to find her medicine real fast, Cheese, because I'm concerned for her. She seemed a little under the weather, man. Seemed a little bit under the weather. Yeah, the really short one that was like 30 minutes or so. Yeah, I watched it and I was like, Grandma, chill. Grandma, ain't nothing this important to be this aggravated, man. You're ready for turkey? Dude, I kind of wish I could make some
Can't see
Thanksgiving
a stigma
food.
knot. It's got to be here somewhere.
I'm kind of tempted to just say fuck it and do it anyway. Even if I'm really the only one that like ends up eating it. I just love Thanksgiving food so much. She just needed a bubble bath with some fucking common salts in them. Ooh, not what I meant to do. Not snappy weighted. The mechanics are kind of basic. The combat feels like a system that was supposed to be fleshed out, but it got 30% of the way due to release deadlines. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty... Ow! Pretty on point, because I've definitely... I don't know, it's pretty snooze fest so far, in my opinion, for the combat for this game. It's definitely not very, like, responsive. Generic, I think, would be a really good word. The combat in this game just feels very generic, where it's like I don't really have the care to pay attention or make it harder for myself, because, like, I don't feel like there's, like, actually, like, a reward for doing this kind of challenge. Where the hell do you get up there? I see it. But I didn't see anything to like push around. Oh, do I throw what's his face up there? Do don't think I can throw him very high, though, is the problem. Huh. Okay, maybe that's not the way. Thank you, Violet. Yeah, I saw it pop up on my feed and I was like, Cheese! Cheese posted a video. We watching it. And then I was like, God damn, Grandma, chill. Ain't nothing this serious, Grandma. Like the whole time. But I'm also a chicken shit. So like when she started chasing you, I was like, basically like Monk of Christ. Like just holding up my like, be gone, Satan. Like, no, I can't. Grandma can't be chasing me like this, man.
Need all the help I can get.
Turkey breast instead of a whole turkey. I like all the sides for Thanksgiving the most, I think. Annabelle, we need this sale to go through. Between the weeds waging war on our biggest leaves and the lack of good, reliable folk to lend a helping hand, the tobacco business ain't what it used to be. Here's hoping Bunny Flood don't look too closely at our numbers. Lord, I don't ask for much. Don't let one bad harvest sink our family name. Abernathy.
You don't stay that rich by being kind.
Hi, Val! Come into aggravated? Wait, what aggravated? Which aggravated are we talking about? Heard this game's story and music? Yeah, it really is, Cheese. Really, really is. I think, combat is basically, like, it's just very generic and very serviceable, but it's not, like, it's not why I'm playing the game, that's for sure. I'm more enamored with, like, the setting and everything. I feel like adding verticality to the combat would have been more interesting. I wonder what would... I don't know if verticality for me would have felt like been the solve necessarily. Because like verticality can be very frustrating too if it's not done like with a lot of care and attention too. So like if it feels like it's just tacked on to add like some weird difficulty, it might not work. So I'm trying to think of like what would have increased my enjoyment of this one's combat. Being aggravated? Oh, I don't even remember what I was talking about being aggravated by, if I'm being completely honest with you. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, Lordy. Oh, get me out. Crouton, don't die. Is this a rabbit that's just eating cookies at a table? With... Oh, we must be getting close to the Molly lady. The parkour in Expedition 33, I think, had to be my least favorite thing. Because it was like, it didn't feel good. Because like platforming is definitely, I think, one of those very specific things that if you don't make it feel snappy, it's not going to be fun to do. Give me some DMC style combat in this game done right. It would have fit right in. I think so, yeah, that's fair. I haven't played a Devil May Cry game in a long time. I played through the original PS2 games though, long time ago. Nice, Scythe, that sounds amazing. Fucking sign me up, bro. Welcome back, Gaston. Hopefully the puppers had a good walk. Limited budget, they can't nail everything in some aspects. Oh, yeah. I'm not, like, saying that, like, it's the worst combat I've ever experienced. It's just combat I don't particularly care for. So, like, to me, I went ahead and turned it down to just story mode, essentially, so that it wasn't something I was getting frustrated at for, like, whatever reason. You know what I mean? Because for me, this game is definitely shining in its story, its music, its art, its like that sort of thing. So I'm okay, like, that it's not the best combat ever. Like, I don't expect every single game to have the best combat ever. I just definitely think it is the weak point of this game.
Alright.
If we were
We
like
have to keep going.
give it one. Should serve a purpose. I get it in a game about thieving, but Doom Eternal. Yo, Lost coming in with a raid ski. Let's go. Thank you so much, Lost, for the hack and raid. How was your stream today? What is it with some of the days that I stream? I feel like I have some struggles with words, you know, overall, but like there are some days where it's just getting a simple thought put together and to like formulate out of this mouth is like maximum effort Deadpool. Like, why are brains so hard? Why? Why? How do words correlate with your sleep the night prior? I felt like I slept okay. Like, once I got to sleep, it took me a second to get to sleep. I had to take some melatonin because, like, I had one of those, like, fell asleep watching Kibitz playing Pax Anno or Anno Pax Romana, and, like, was passed the fuck out, was like, cool, ready to go to bed, and then turned the TV off, and then my brain went, creative energy spike, and I was like, why are we awake right now? And so I had to take melatonin, but like, I feel like I slept okay, but maybe not. Welcome to the gutter, Gaston. May I introduce you to our queen? Hey, I have dressed up the gutter so lovely for you guys. There's fairy lights everywhere. There's little, like, pillows you can
like a
go,
lot
like,
happened at
crash
this old
on
place.
and just hang out and
Trying to fill
vibe.
up my
There's
bottle.
an endless supply of chicken nuggies. I feel like the gutter is a pretty cozy place, okay? I'll put in work. This Val, we learned that the preacher lady 1000% rang the food bell for Mr. Crocodile and totally murdered her father. She was like, it wasn't murder at the grave. And I was like, did the brothers kill? I have so many questions. Are you in denial? And it was like, oh, I mean, she may not have did the chompa chompa, but she rang the bell that did the chompa chompa. And I was like, that's pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up. I still feel like, for me, the first story definitely hit me harder. Cause like, it was just like a huge what the fucky, right? Such creative energy, much ideas, guys. I hope y'all are excited. Fish and I have ideas. When we get ideas, that's a dangerous thing. Love the fairy lights. Was where both of our minds went. Is there ramen? Oh, so much ramen. Are you kidding me? I eat ramen on like the daily basis. I shouldn't, but it's... That was funny. Fish, your computer totally just hooked up to the JBL. I was like, I feel like I'm hearing voices. That was funny. She did. Yes, he really deserved it, though. I mean, it sounds like he freaking abused and starved his children, and he starved his
Parents always have
crocodile.
a favorite, even if they don't admit it. Bunny's
Did-
favorite was her daughter Cherie, whom she'd hoped to groom into a force surpassing her own one day.
She wasn't
Uh-oh.
watching her either.
Oh, she took it out on Trey. Wow. was just getting revenge. Delicious revenge. And parkour and stuff, I should get some food. You should get some food. Ideas, I knew I smelled smoke. Listen, the brain went burr last night. It was a little obnoxious because I was trying to go to sleep. But of course, that ADHD energy
Local
gets
honey.
a
Mrs.
moment
Pearl
of
swear by
quiet.
for allergies.
And it's like, pardon me, but I have what you need. Dearest Trudy, the illustrious journalist assigned to Garden Hospitality's latest profile misconstrued a crucial step in the Flood family mead brewing process. It is of utmost importance to simmer, not boil, the honey and water mixture. You must also take care to skim any scum off the surface as you go. I expect a swift correction and reprint forthcoming. Kindest regards, Mrs. Flood.
The entitlement.
No surprise there.
Is Healy? No powers, though. Yeah, Fish did not come out with Spidey-Man powers after his spood bite, unfortunately. You know, just the anxiety and the trauma of the whole thing. That's all he gets to get from that one, unfortunately. Let's just say I meant what I said and knew you were past the croc stuff. Well, just to be clear, I feel like a lot of the times you always mean what you say. Like you just strike me as that kind of individual. Hi, Fox. Rapid negative mind powers with no benefits. Oh, the pain. I would like a little less anxiety. K-Fix. I've lived through both my biggest fears, so there's that. Yeah. Yeah, you have. Just don't come up with any more and you'll be so fine, Fish. Val doesn't have that, no idea what I'm saying, word vomit. Nope. I feel like every time Val has posted something, I'm like, yep. Legit. Damn mobile I meant that I'm referring to trauma in game to come. Oh!
When his sister got her dress dirty, he was punished for letting it happen. He didn't complain life was unfair. That's just how things was.
Maybe things are broken.
Kids make mistakes sometimes.
Sometimes? That's the whole definition of being a kid. Is making mistakes. Literally. Man, I knew I was not gonna like Mrs. Flood, but I really
Great spot for a tea party. Kid
don't
Hazel
like Mrs.
would've
Flood.
Loved an invite.
That's scary. Makes you feel. I got bit by a brown in 4th grade, and was not a fun time. So I feel your pain about. Yeah, honestly, like the scariest part of the brown recluse bite is literally not knowing how bad it's gonna get, and then having to like trust a medical system that gives you the wrong dosages of antibiotics for the first week. You know, the little things like that.
Here they come.
Yo, Rector! Hi, Rector. How goes your Monday today, Rector? It's good to see you. Welcome in. We're getting some more of this magical therapy of emotional damage done today. We just finished up the last section of the crocodile. The hungry crocodile. And now we're on to the next bit of trauma of, you know, Mrs. Flood, apparently. So this is going to be great. Nothing possibly could go wrong here. How you doing? I am doing pretty good. I'm having a really hard day with words today, though, apparently. I am, like, finding it very hard to articulate my thoughts and get them across in a way that I was intending them to get. I don't know. I am doing a struggle fest when it comes to... all this and this not playing nice today. Was 1999, so they gave you steroid shot in the wound to help, and we're like, have fun. Like it was a baby, you'll be fine. Well, that's terrifying. I hate that for you, Gaston. So apparently...
When the sister got her dress dirty again, Trey tried to rinse her off in the water. I don't believe Hazel's dad meant to do it. He just didn't count on how slippery she'd be. Bunny never forgive him. In a way, Trey lost his sister and his mama that day.
Oh, no. Did Mama know about this?
Oofa, bro. That's rough. Oh, all the implications of that too, and like the life lessons that can be learned from something like that. Oh God, and the sad. I mean, it's obviously incredibly sad, but like, he wouldn't have tried to wash her off if the mom hadn't blamed him for a kid's dress getting dirty. He was just trying to make sure he wasn't gonna get in trouble again because kids are terrified of getting in trouble. That is a heartbreaking. Oh man. Oh Val, I wasn't saying that you came across as like aggressive or anything. Canadians don't know what aggression is. Saying the brain lag. Yes. The brain lag today be fucking gnarly, man. And I was hoping... Like, I didn't sense that it was going to be one of those days with my brain of trying to, like, communicate. But yeah, today's a struggle with it. Don't want to know. I'm going to go back to Netflix. Bye, fish. Crushing for everyone. Yeah. God, that's insane. Oh, and then, like... the guilt, oh my God. Even if it's mostly her fault. Yeah.
Bunny buried every kid she brought into this world. That's gotta take a toll on you.
No fucking joke. Damn. She lost... Oh, wow. But then you also still have to, like, show up and be there. Because you can't just stop. Like, being a parent to your child. Oh, man. Why are we in so many Traumavilles lately? Guys, I need a game that... The most traumatic thing is they fucking stub their toe in the morning or something. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of level of trauma we need, which I know is very traumatic. But like the real solution, just don't have kids, dude. I'm fucking already planning on never. Because that sounds awful. I would not make a good mother. Where's the... Oh, was that the last one? Can I go in the house? Foods are cooking.
Hello? Is anyone home?
I guess no. Ugh. I don't think I'll ever get the stench of pig off me.
Right. Going back to Spyro for a while. Ooh, we could just play the rest of the Sly Coopers, chat. Easy. Dear Mrs. Flood, some stories depict the Rougarou as scorned female lycanthropes who prey on children and devour ex-lovers. Others claim the Rougarou emerge on St. John's Eve to dance at the Balgula Ball on the banks of the Bayou Gula with their brethren. My research suggests the Rougarou are born from the bodies of those who have experienced immense tragedy. Anyone might one day become a Rougarou. Additionally, Rougarou shape-shifting abilities may not be limited to lupine forms. Interviews with Cajun locals suggest that Rougarou may take the form of many different animals, including but not limited to lions, bears, and owls. If you would care to meet for a drink to discuss Rougarou physiology, I would be most excited. Yours, Professor A. Balfour, University of Louisiana.
Huh.
Bears in space win. Making plans to get the snip. None for me, thanks. Yeah.
Mama was always sorry we couldn't afford piano lessons.
That's a piano? Goddamn. It's dark in that corner. You mean to tell me? Oh my gosh.
Ugh,
Hey, there's that
taxidermy?
spider thing again.
That's creepy fancy people stuff. Bunny looks so proud of her.
What a fucking piano, yeah. Like, you could have fooled me. I didn't realize there was a piano in this room.
Grandpa. Don't think he would have liked me much. Showing off Flood family business partners like trophies.
I was about to say, who puts this, like, in these massive frames? So many questions.
Bunny's really got a thing for raccoons. Sunday dinner with animal heads for company? No thanks. I used to look forward to the fair every year as a kid.
Oh, there was an upstairs. That's right. Bless
Green
your
country.
heart. Surprised you put basically a curse up on the wall. God damn. Grabbed by Gamius. Has very low stakes. You just deliver mail in it? Sounds sus. Just deliver mail?
Oh, Cherie really was cute as a button.
I've always been so curious as where
I bet that
cute
tree made for a nice view once.
as a button comes from, because I've never looked at a button and went, ah, that's so cute.
Fit for a princess. Dad never moved past it, did he?
I mean, if you also keep like the baby's
So
room
beautiful. Bet Cherie like that.
always, like, man, how can you heal the grief?
Can't believe that's you, Dad. You were both so little. There's so much I never got to know about you. Definitely Bunny's room. If she's hiding something about Molly, it should be here.
Damn, is she in the same
Always
fucking
so
suit?
put together. Guess it helps her keep going. So many of her with Cherie. So few of her with Dad. She loves a sketchy bookshelf. I bet Bunny's wedding was the talk of the town. She did look pretty, though. Wow, I wouldn't even recognize her. She looks so in love.
October 15th, 2006. Weavers are the key, capable of extraordinary feats these so-called scientists I've consulted with believe to be impossible. There are documented correlations between anecdotes of the Weavers' presence and lowered crime rates in the surrounding area. Such immense gifts should be accessible to all. Shouldn't we be capable of righting our own wrongs? I will focus on the restorative element of reweaving next. If the grand tapestry amounts to the very fabric of the universe, then to reweave is to turn back time itself, to patch what has been shredded. What wonders can be gleaned from the hearts of creatures torn asunder by stigma? What miracles can be created?
Restorative, element, grand, tapestry?
Dear Mrs. Flood, I feel a great connection growing between us. Shouldn't we continue our discussions of the mystical and profound in person? I have a great many sources with the land of dreams and nightmares to share with you over sweet tea at my Des Allemands estate. The dark fog in these reoccurring dreams of your beloved daughter. I dare say I might be the only academic capable of treating your case with the care and respect it so dearly deserves. Yours, Professor A. Balfour, University
Oh,
of
Bunny.
Louisiana.
Can't remember when I stopped dreaming about Dad. Holy. What kind of person needs a room like this?
Oh, wow.
That's a big-ass feather. What the hell? Why's Laurent in those pictures?
Who's Laurent? Owner of the juke joint and Lacey's ex-partner. Nobody could make Lacey laugh like he did, not even Hazel. But when he up and left her mom, he was out of the picture for good.
Hey, that's my distaff. Patterns, too. Where'd she get all this?
From J.L. Patterson, subject missing children. Dear Mrs. Flood, here's a list of children reported as missing in the past 20 years from the Prospero region. Note that all of them have been subject of investigations by local child welfare authorities. May Barkham 11, Slaughter State Park, February 9th, 1985. Knox Billy Granger 6, Jeff Davis Road, 1992. Grady Ambrose 9, 1995. Chester 2003. Chloe 2005. Chloe Drudge was the one that was talking to the spirits. Please let me know if I can be of any further assistance. My invoice is
Drudge.
attached. Food might be ready. Oh, nice. I am going to take a quick little break, chat. I'm going to get maybe some more caffeine. We'll see. I might get some more caffeine, might take a little stretchy break, but I just want to reset a little bit. So I will be right back, guys. I mean that in the kindest way possible. I don't know what a lot of that means.
Red yarn. She found out Huggin' Molly's not just a scary story for kids.
Is Huggin' Molly the spider-looking thing? Oh, I take it back. I don't think I want to hug Molly
Those poor
anymore.
missing kids. Could have been Molly's doing.
We now return to our regularly
Hang on.
scheduled trauma, you know?
You went missing too?
Merge the dragons.
That's a chunk of
Dweller,
Benji.
no.
All this research on the walls too. She was serious.
Did she take Benji's heart?
What is Bunny up to?
That feels like something you shouldn't have done.
You just can't get enough of my hospitality.
What are you doing
I'm
here?
sorry. I need to find Huggin' Molly.
Do you? What would you want with Huggin' Molly?
I don't
She
like
took my
her.
mama. Her red yarn was all over our house.
You've been keeping secrets. Why didn't you
I
ask
haven't
before?
seen
I
you.
And you didn't help.
You can see strands. And now you're looking for a creature. You're a weaver, aren't you?
God, I don't like her.
Strange.
She's gonna try
Your mother never mentioned
to
it.
fucking like get us to resurrect
not
her
so
son or some
strange.
shit.
I guess we know each other's little secret now.
Are you a weaver too?
Oh dear.
She wishes.
Why don't we have some tea? Let me get you some fresh clothes. My pig factory is no place for a girl like you to be cavorting.
Whoa!
Now,
Wow, 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 wow,
what do you
wow,
know
wow.
about
What is this
Huggin'
outfit?
Molly?
I know she
Where were you
takes
hiding this
children
the whole
and
time?
leaves
Buddy!
red yarn. And I've heard that you know a lot about her.
Yes. She stole your father once when he
Pardon!
was young.
Really?
Do you see our
How'd you
fit?
find him?
Oh, Molly meant for me to find him. Trey was just bait, you see. It was me she wanted. Molly can't abide weavers because we mend the chaos her kind likes to create.
You don't think
That Molly took your mother to lure you? Yeah. I never found where Molly really lives, but I suspect Laurent Baptiste knows.
Laurent from the juke joint?
Friend of yours?
Friend of Mama's.
Curious. Laurent won't talk to me. I seem to have an unfortunate reputation among his crowd.
I could try.
The garden gate will take you to his place. Do let me know how it goes with Molly. I'd be most indebted if you find her.
Oh, I'll find her.
Mommy gave us nice threads.
Molly
Dude,
took
this
my
outfit's
dad.
awesome.
Bunny got him back.
Like,
I
this
can
is...
get Mama back.
I want this outfit, guys.
To hear you breathe, I count your breaths as you
Thank you, Grandma.
and at the end of dreams,
And we don't have to smell like a
Can't let
pig
the
farm
rock get to
anymore,
me.
so that's nice.
Gotta find out what he knows.
now leaving sun, and we still go on.
Listen, I tried not to W Warrior into those, okay? I just wasn't very successful at it, that's all. I will say this section has me really wanting to go back and play some Alice Madness Returns, I'm not gonna lie. One of your faves visually. If it gives me Alice in Wonderland vibes, bro, like, I'm gonna be real happy. And by Alice in Wonderland, I do mean Alice Madness Returns, actually. American McGee, yes! Oh, man, I adore that game. I'd love to go back and try to, like, play the original, but I don't know if that one's actually, like,
What's that freaking
accessible
blowfish talking about now?
anymore. Like, I don't know if you can actually...
Gator, not one bit. And then she went right in that house. So I said, Bunny Flood will fillet you as soon as look at you. Oh, Hazel. Well, nice duds. You been promoted at the Piggly Wiggly?
Oh, hey, Mr. None of the Floods, come to the cottage.
Oh, you don't mean. You run into Bunny Flood and live to tell?
I would hope
And she's
so.
helping me find Huggin' Molly.
Oh, out of the goodness of her heart, I'm sure.
I'm sure, yeah.
So what,
Hi,
y'all in
Nat!
cahoots now?
Nat, how are
First
you
off,
doing?
cahoots. Second off, there's nobody I'd rather be less cahooting with.
She always did want to get her hands on a weaver.
I think I can handle my own grandma.
So now you're a flood. No, I would have helped if I'd realized.
If I'm a Flood, it's in name only. And if my last name makes Bunny believe that I'm on her side, then I'ma use it.
Well, you sure can scheme like a real flood. But you sure it ain't Bunny using you?
I can take care of myself without your help. I do need to get to the juke joint. Could you maybe?
Oh, you don't need my help. No, you a fancy flood weaver now. I wouldn't want to get your new dress all slimy.
I didn't mean...
No, you take the path. There's a tree up yonder you should see. Bunny visits every year on the same day. Might tell you a little something about who you're in cahoots with.
Hey! Cahoots.
Interesting. Stops extruding almost entirely, causing
He's
spawners to
worrying
lack
about
any
the wrong
material, which
thing.
is so weird.
Bunny ain't nearly that bad.
Do we really know, though? Nat, how have you been? How has Where Winds Meet been for you? Just woke up. Finally woke up early for once? Okay, wait, what time is it for you right now, Nat? How are you? I love the music. Dude, the music, honestly, I was not expecting this, like, intense of music coming from this game. I actually kind of flabbergasted by it, because it's just so good.
Catfish man.
And it's so, I feel like it's just so fitting for the whole game, too. Like, they did a really good job with it. I'm shocked every day that it's free. Oh, it's 11 a.m. Okay. See, in my head, I'm like, girl, it ain't early. What do you want? I knew you were, like, very different time zone, but, like, for me, it's, like, 6 p.m. So I'm like, I should clarify before I'm like... Oh, man. I'm glad you've been enjoying Where Winds Meet, though. I have yet to be able to check it out or anything about it. I was going to, and then Here we go. I haven't had any time to look into it at all. Pardon me. Sorry, guys. The nose. It tingles. Plans to check it out. It's amazingly well done. I do have some plans to check it out. I was a little bit worried because somebody mentioned that there might be some pretty heady use of AI in it, which I'm not a big fan of. So I haven't had the time to like check out like any of those types of claims or anything like that. But I would like to otherwise, because like from the little bit I've seen of it, it seems like it would be just a super chill like game to go over. And also thank you for the shout out to Nat as well. Guys, Nat is absolutely amazing. Please definitely go check her out if you haven't already. Is figured with the Bamboo's current answer is to send me a new extruder gearbox. I mean, if they want to send you new things. Maybe it'll fix eventually. Hugged Molly Science. June 3rd near Alum Cave. Night vision faint blur, then trail camera broken. Footprints. Why are there never droppings? Where does it eat? Spence cabin. Faint blur at 300 yards. Hugged Molly disappeared into trees.
Does it eat?
Children. AI usage, like lots of AI assets or something. I haven't had a full, like, good chance to check into any of that though. It's just something I'm usually kind of cautious about because, like, AI is not something I support in any capacity except for, you know, like the medical advancements and like the computing that AI can do to help forward science and like all that jazz. Love that kind of stuff, but I'm not a big fan of when AI is used in like video games and all that jazz. So I just wanted to double check and make sure. Waggy, how you doing? As well as four sus links. Sussy, bro. I'm good. No sus links.
Baby.
How is the monetization? Oh, that is true too. How is the monetization? Is it like kind of in your face about it, or is it like a little bit chiller? Totally free to play. Only spend on cosmetics if you want to look fabulous. So it's not like pay to win though. It's like Chat GPT talking to NPCs. Oh, interesting. So is it like actually like using basically a Chat GPT to have NPCs respond to you kind of thing? To build friendship, but very much optional. From what I've seen, it wouldn't surprise me. Hi, Welgoth. Yeah, AI is definitely it's running rampant right now. It's getting harder and harder too, because like there's a lot of stuff that I haven't expected AI usage in, and then it's like I'll discover later that there's AI or something, and I'm like, oh.
The tangle itself is crying.
No pay to win at all. That's awesome. Good to hear. Because, like, that's definitely one of the monetization things that I can't support. Because I'm just like, I don't mind if something has cosmetics. It's just a thing nowadays in games. But, like, if you have to pay to be able to, like, get further in the game, I'm not about it. Get weapons and characters. Uses a Chat GPT for certain NPCs a lot. To have like full combos with them and get friendship for rewards. It was fun at first. It honestly just got annoying, did it? Okay. That's interesting. I wonder if it's because it's like... Oh, hold on. I kind of wonder if it's because like... The way like Chat GPT does do responses and stuff, it's very... You can tell AI has written it. You know what I mean? AI has gotten pretty good at writing some things, but there's like... a cadence that they have and everything. The kids are on it. I mean, AI is definitely not... It's kind of, you know, destroying our environment and all that jazz.
They say the soul lingers a bit with the body it belonged to. And so it was with Bunny's baby Cherie. Bunny's dream of crafting her daughter into her own likeness, a power spun of unnatural means, was shattered. But she never lost hope she'd bring Cherie back to life someday. She stole the Benji tree's heart for its magic, to keep her daughter trapped here instead of going where it is baby's souls go.
Oh, no.
I don't think she ever considered what Cherie would have wanted.
Did Bunny steal magic from Benji's tree? She must have been desperate.
That's heartbreaking.
Whoa.
Well, that's really
Bunny
pretty.
comes up here in secret. Sorry I woke you up, baby Sherry. You hush now. Going back to sleep, okay?
Emotional damage, man. lost. Damn.
While searching Bunny's cottage for clues about old Molly, Hazel glimpsed her grandma's past and felt sorry for her. But what Bunny did was unnatural. Sealing her dead daughter's spirit in a tree? Despite this, Hazel's powers guided Cherie to find solace in the great beyond. Following her lead, Hazel sought Laurent Baptiste, who knew old Molly's whereabouts, but Hazel wasn't keen on seeing him again, given a mauled history with him.
A barman is hard to find. Chapter 7.
Better get to the juke joint so I can get back to pretending Laurent doesn't exist.
It can be fun, funny. I stopped doing it after an NPC repeated back to me what I was saying like 10 minutes in a row. Jesus. Amount of water used for a single chat. Isn't it like 8 bottles of water or something like that for just a single question? Other thing, AI, you can record your voice and it'll AI your voice as the game character. That's actually kind of terrifying. Oh, that's actually kind of terrifying. You're literally like training an AI model. Oh, that wigs me out a bit. Oh, that wigs me out a bit. Oh no. Put your selfie in character customization and it'll AI your character to look like you. Bruh. Cool idea, but also nope. Nope. Jikon! I am doing pretty good. I'm having a really hard time with words today. Like, my brain is like... There is some sort of struggle computing between my brain and this thing right here and reading what you guys say and coming up with responses and stuff. Like, my brain is, for some reason, on a struggle bus today, and I don't know why, because, like, it's been a good day. I've been productive for the most part today. Got to play some video games with Fish, and just, like, it's been a good day. I don't understand why my brain is braining so bad today. But it do be. You'll need some or all of a fourth stream to finish this one. That would make sense, Val. Because I'm not, like, going super... I mean, I'd be warriored a little bit today, but not, like, super crazy. Time to nuke. It's all the AI stuffs I'm aware of. Yeah, unfortunately for me, I think I'll skip this one, unfortunately. Even though it seems so cool, like, the concepts of the game to me sounded so fun, and it's set in a time period I really would love to see and explore, and all of that kind of jazz. But yeah, the AI, unfortunately for me, that's a pretty big one for me of, like, I'm pretty heavy against the usage of AI on a consumerism scale, just because of, like, how much negative impact it has on not just the environment, but also the people that are around the data centers and everything. Like, the entire towns get affected by it and jazz. So I'll probably have to skip out on that one. We'll replace. I hope I don't get replaced. I'm glad today has been good. Yeah. If my brain could get its shit together, then we'd be fantastic. June 13th, 1922. Found this little runt of a boy, Lawrence, running around covered in blood. Won't hardly talk about what happened, but his ma and pa are dead. He's little, but stronger than he looks. He can move crates and keep a lookout for the foes finding the operation.
Laurent? 1922? That can't be right. He must be a junior.
We about to come up to a vampire, bro? Going at a nice pace, yeah. I need some 360 pics of your head for reasons. Also, if you could read the lines I'll send later, that'd be nice. Gonna go install the game now. Core, please, no. The pain. I thought I was hearing a ground loop or HDD on my desk. It was the crickets. Of course it was. Wait a second. Why did I make that solid? Oh, is it just that making the tree solid is what gives me this? Okay. I thought it might be a run and jump point. That's fair? Yeah. AI, it for right? Yeah.
Man, that's a big.
No thanks. But I'm glad to hear you've been doing well, Nat. I haven't been able to hop by streams lately. I've been heckin' busy. If I'm not busy with work stuff, I'm busy with frickin' chores, man. I'm always so, like, baffled how long it takes me to, like, do some of the chores around the house. Like, yesterday, even during stream, I was, like, all day yesterday was just laundry. So much laundry. Hop. Making the tree solid. Gotta have solid wood. Ayo. Okay, I guess it's faster to release them than wait. Giggity.
That was rough.
That's the way we came. Wants us to go that way, so we go this way.
Lumber used to be a huge business here. I wonder what happened.
Did they cut down all the trees worth cutting down? So unbusy while I'm in Oz, and it's making me binge shows at night and sleeping in till like 12 to 1 p.m., which is like 8 p.m. in my US time. Oh my gosh. Dude, I had like a stint where, like, so like when I was in my motorcycle accident, I fractured my neck, right? So I wasn't allowed to do like anything. I basically would eat food, watch TV while I ate food, pass out, wake up to watching the show, and then have to rewind, and then continue watching it, and then I would fade back out of existence, and I'd wake up and I'd eat, and I would just like literally do that all day. My time got like super wonk, so wonky. It was like the opposite of any sleep schedule that I've ever had before, and it was just like, oh, how am I even gonna survive this right now, bro? I've been awake for 84 years, but also asleep for the same amount of time. It's so dangerous. It's so interesting. Like when you like, I feel like we always complain about being busy, but then the second that we get free time, we just become like these like blobs, and we're just like, sup? And then we're just like, okay, I guess I should human at some point. And then we become busy again. And then it's like, yeah, we literally become a potato. We just become potato. And it's really hilarious how it's just like the human condition, basically. That's just what we do. So with the BS? What do you mean, Welgoth? What do you mean? Lost liquor. Laurent crashed one of the damn boats on the shoreline. Lost 2 crates of liquor. Madison was yelling at him something fierce and raised his hand to strike Laurent. He scared the shit out of Laurent. His face twisted up something fierce. Talked to Madison. Said he's gonna take it easy on the boy.
Masterson sounds like an ass.
Masterson?
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Health! Look at us go. Val, you said we're about like halfway through this game. Did you say that what? How many chapters were there? Again? So we'll be returning then to Witcher, not next week, but probably the week after then. If this is going to be another 2 streams or so. Chapter 7 of 14. Okay. Is it 7 or 8? Oh, it is 7. Okay. I thought I read 8 for some reason. Screw with AI, just the thought. What's that? Dude, have you guys ever heard a raven mimicking a human speech before? January 4th, 1927. Promoted Lawrence a lieutenant this morning. We all had some drink to celebrate. He's a mellow fella. It was nice to see him excited. He had a little bit too much to drink and got to crying about his folks. Masterson teased him for crying. For a split second, his skin went taut and twisted. I never seen a man move so fast. He hit Masterson so hard he flew part ways across the room, broke his leg. Lauren ran off. Is Lauren a fucking vampire, bro? My vampy senses be tingling for some reason. Maybe I'm just hoping. Some chunk chapters and some short ones to go. Okay, so yeah, probably about 2 more streams then. That'll be a nice break from The Witcher though, so. Ravens are awesome. Dude, aren't they? But also, like, how many, like, scary folklore stories and, like, how many stories came up because people got scared in the woods because they heard a raven, like, imitating, like, human speech in the middle of the night or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, how many stories are because ravens are just super wild with how they can replicate human speech? So I was obligated to watch and offer help. What have I missed? Some emotional damage. But that's just every chapter of this game so far has some variant of it. We are in Louisiana, yeah.
Hazel took that pic of us just after LeRon had cooked us that 3-course dinner. When he felt safe, he had so much love to give. Wish he had felt safe more often. Sometimes he seemed like he was scared of himself.
I remember that day. I saw what Mama saw in him. But he didn't deserve her. I'm really not looking forward to this conversation.
That's just your horny radar? What do you mean? No, it's not. The man moved at a speed faster, and apparently there's possibility that he's way older than what led on. Like, bro, I'm just going with what the story is telling us, and I'm saying there's some sussy shit going on right now. You know what I mean? I heard a raven rapping at my chamber door. It apparently like big not light dweller. Why? Nice 4 mainstream break, yeah. January 10th, 1927. Went looking for Laurent. He's been missing almost a week. I found him bloody and naked in the woods. Looked like he'd fought a puma. Started babbling and saying, sorry, please let me stay. I won't do it again. I told him he's got to keep those feelings at bay, even if I think he's justified in lashing out. Masterson is an asshole. I brought him back to the camp.
Sounds like he really cared about him.
You're on a 3-year break from The Witcher 3 spiritual? Damn. Alright. It better not turn into 3 for me. A vampire would try. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of signs where, like, vampires are very much a thing that have been, like... ingrained, I guess, into the culture. Yeah, lots of vamp lore. Ravens, crows are great. I'm pretty sure I told you all about the crow at the construction site I used to work out to hop up the stairs like a person. He was our friend. I love that so much. Would hop up the stairs one at a time, no flying. Dude, I love hearing the stories of people befriending like crows and ravens and all that jazz because like they're such clever animals, man. And like they definitely have the like they recognize faces, and if you were a dick to them, all of them are gonna know that you were a dick. But if you were nice to them, it's kind of like fun to make friends with like the burbs. I'm not doing Witcher 3 soon. Instead, Cyberpunk and Final Fantasy X one. Yo, let's go. Oh, that's so exciting. That's right, because this is going to be your first playthrough of Cyberpunk, right, Nat? Oh, man, I am so excited for you. Legitimately, it is like one of my favorite games. I love it so, 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 so much. Please make sure you get the DLC for it as well. Like, 1000%. The DLC is so worth it. Yeah, oh my gosh, that's so exciting. And I loved Final Fantasy X when I played it. I played it as a teenager though, so it's been a long time. I don't know if I would ever be able to play Final Fantasy X again because I'm not a huge fan of random encounters in video games anymore. But like, that's me nitpicking, you know what I mean? I still remember loving the story and just like exploring around and everything. But yeah, oh my gosh, I totally forgot that you were due to play Cyberpunk soon, man. That makes me so excited. And I really hope you enjoy it as much as I did because like, oh my gosh, it's so good. That looks, oh, that looks like an area I should be able to squeeze in, I'm just saying. May 17th, 1931. I found Laurent. What, 10 years almost? He's shot up like a beanpole. Good boy. I swear he's aging slower than the rest of us. Where I find gray hair and new wrinkles every day, he's still got that baby face. He's been learning the business well. I think he could take it over. I smell blood. Also, are you looking forward to any of the first quarter releases next year? There's so many games, just January, March. Are there? Bro, I'm so bad at keeping track of, like, what games are coming out. I don't know if the calendar goes that far right now. I know it started going into January. I at least don't recognize any of the ones that are coming out in this first portion. And I got all the things showing. Which ones are you looking forward to? Because, yeah, I'm terrible at keeping track. Like, thankfully, Steam released this calendar, and I'm like, thank goodness, because, like, I am so bad at keeping track of when games are coming out. If I pass any, hell yeah, Core. Cyberpunk is so good. Taters. I'm still working on my 100%. Driving home. Drive safe, Val. You should play it, Mel. I highly recommend Cyberpunk to just about everybody. Got the DLC? Yes. Yeah. So you'll play you should play it about mid-game, roughly. About mid-game. Is like my recommendation. It just feels like the best about mid-game. So this calendar, if you go to store, right? Go to store, go to the recommendations tab, and then your personal calendar, explore my calendar, and then it literally pops it up. It's so nice. This is part of their one of the like Valve's labs to see like what works on Steam, and it is honestly the coolest thing I've seen them do in so long because you can like filter by tags. You can show how many games you want to be exposed to, show wishlist games. Oh, you can hide owned games, hide games in early access. Shows the last month's release, the last 7 days, and then it also actually has all of the games releasing on every day. And I hope they keep this. Like, I've used it so many times now to try to keep track of things, and it is so helpful. I was like, this is beautiful. Please don't get rid of this. Hi, Saucy. Look at the streaker in the chat. So that's so cool. Let me list them. Code Vein 2, Neo 3. So I have not played any of the Neo games. Reanimal is on my list to check out at some point. Oh, is High on Life getting another game? See, I didn't even know that. Fatal Frame 2 is getting a remake, Fish. RE9, Crimson Desert. Shit, 007 also? Dude, there are so many that I wasn't even aware of. That's wild. The Last Caretaker? Gaston! Have you tried this one? Dude, it's out now. Fish and I started it the other day. Fishwa, Fatal Frame 2 is getting a remake. I loved the demo. Yeah, Gaston, it released recently. It released real recently. Gonna have to check out the... Yeah, dude, I'm so excited. I hope they keep it. Snuggy told us, dude, I don't remember things. I sleep a lot. Newbie. Gonna have to go grab that. Hell yeah. Yeah, I freaking love this calendar, man. Probably's blocked it out. Probably. But I know you would be interested in it. I'm a chicken. Nat, did I ever tell you that I am like the most chicken? Like little chicken shit? I legit... If I ever have to play horror games, I have to like specifically find ones that I don't get chased in. And that's like, that eliminates like 75% of the horror games out there. Be sure to leave a few thimbles full of your strongest liquor outside the barrels and crates. Those little drunk buggers will swindle your hard-earned hooch in the middle of the night if you don't. Then they'll wreak havoc. You gotta give them a peace offering. They like the burn when it goes down. And then again, so do I.
These little guys are menaces.
I don't even know who we're talking about right now. I'm not gonna lie. 3 weeks till Apothefactory. Dude. So chat, if you guys like Satisfactory and factory building games, this one right here, we've been playing the demo of, and I highly recommend you guys check it out. The people in it are, like, the character models are freaking weird, but it's literally a Satisfactory game where you are building a little mini factory of all sorts of like alchemic ingredients and different items to sell in your store. And it's been a really fun time so far. Definitely recommend you guys check it out. Also real interested in that. We've tried the demo for the Constance game. I'm hoping they made it feel a little bit more snappy. I would kill to have a reaction to horror again. Oh no, are you like totally muted to it now? Dude, I'm like... I am an escape warrior where I will see out of the corner of my eye the faintest little movement and press the escape key and pause the game. Like I am such a chicken. I can't. What's really funny though is like I do enjoy watching people play horror games. Like I love living vicariously through other people. I'm too chicken shit to play them myself.
That's around here somewhere.
Zero reaction to horror. Oh my gosh. Dude, how? Meanwhile, I'm over here and some, like a leaf could flutter in the wind and I'm like, ah! Oh man. My favorite clip is the one of Rye turning her entire body and hiding her eyes. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. Nope, I don't like this. So there's quite a few clips of that. Are you talking about the Visage clip where I literally blood curdle scream because I'm actually terrified for my well-being? Will not play anything that is horror, period. So I will play certain very, very specific horror games. Like I played Little Nightmares, and I did enjoy the time that we played Little Nightmares. I like Layers of Fear, but like it's very specific games. But I'm a little jumpy little bitch. You get startled easy, dude. October 23rd, 1934, Prohibition was repealed. No one needs our moonshine and bootleg wine. Demand is way down. I'm thinking of heading out west to find my fortunes there. Asked Laurent if he wanted to come. He politely declined. Said he's going to make something of himself
Remember,
here.
it's the 21st Amendment, because you can't drink till you're 21.
Gonna have to find a way to get up there.
Sure am. Yeah. I was so freaking terrified, dude. Like that clip is actually me being the most scared I think I've been ever in a video game, period. And that was the last time we played Visage. Could never. April 4th, 1955. Came back to the old bootlegging spot. Laurent is still here, looking ever young and spry. Leapt up and bear hugged me, plumb off my feet. Felt like he was gonna break my back. He bought the Sawmill's old juke joint. Runs a little backwoods bar now. I have a feeling he will be here for quite some time.
This is getting weird.
Just now it's getting weird? Hazel. Girly Pop, do you know what we have been through? Now it's getting weird? Hazel. Ma'am. This whole thing has been weird. Whole experience. All of it. Weird. I play and watch too much horror. I just watched both it and Welcome to Derry last night, and I'm fascinated. You love gore and all that. That's so crazy. Because, like, man, I'm trying to think the last time that I, like, chose to watch a horror movie. And I think it was, like, when I was a teenager and I was trying to be, like, a horror fan. And I watched, because like interesting enough, I used to love watching anything that was like ghost related. So like A Haunting of Connecticut and like all those things, like the haunting shows of like true ghost stories or whatever. Like loved that shit, ate it up. But I was never really into the gore side of things until I was like 17 or so. But it only lasted for a little while before I was like, I'm good now, bruh. I've seen it all. I've seen every way that a human can get fucked up. I will say though, so one thing I like, and like the reason why I have a lot of friends that are all horror fanatics and everything. And I find it really interesting that I actually really enjoy the like living vicariously through other people playing horror games, because I do find a lot of the like stories in horror games to be rather fascinating, and like I just don't like putting myself through it. Because like I remember back when Amnesia the Dark Descent came out and I was watching the YouTubers play it back in the day, right? And I was like looking forward to every episode that came out because
There it is. Man.
I wanted to know more of
Been a
the
minute since I've seen
story
Laurent.
and like seeing the like the twistedness of what happens in the story like blew my little brain. This is just real good with the scares. I think my biggest part about Visage for me was like I I didn't feel like it was very good with its puzzles, and I felt frustrated more times than anything when I was trying to figure out what the hell it even wanted me to do to begin with. And then when I got that scared, I was like, okay, that's it for me. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote, bro. Can't do it no more. No, Dano, you did not. Hopefully your drive went well, Dano. Obi-Wan, hope you're well. Horror stories, it really is. Like, there's some, like, while it's really dark a lot of the times, like, there's something about the way that horror is done, and I think it has something to do with, like, the suspense and everything that would really get me, and just, like, the mystery behind, like, trying to figure out, like, what's going on behind things. Those are the ones that usually get me. So I feel like psychological horror is something I like, because, like, I played through Soma, right? And Soma is definitely along those lines of it's very atmospheric, but the most horror side of it is really the psychological aspect of it. And I loved that. That was amazing. We're about to meet a vampire, guys.
We ain't open. Hey, didn't you hear what? Hazel? What are you? You've grown.
It's been a while.
Yeah. How you doing?
Do you know where I can find Huggin' Molly?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Bunny said.
Bunny? As in Bunny Flood, your absentee grandmother? Explains why you dress like that.
Whatever. She's just trying to help me.
Right. Because Bunny's known for giving you a helping hand.
This is different.
I saw how she treated you and Lacey.
And how did you treat Mom?
I treated Lacey well.
Until you didn't. You just up and left us one day.
This is grown folks' business. You a child. This ain't for you.
I ain't no damn child. Do you know how sad she was when you left us?
It was complicated. There was a...
Don't make excuses.
Hazel,
You didn't deserve her.
that's enough. I need you to leave.
Did you even care? What was so wrong with Mama? With us?
Nothing.
Was he a werewolf?
It's me. It's always me.
Laurent?
Hazel, no! I'm not safe.
The bow.
Get out!
What was it called? Sometimes the shapeshift turns into isn't lupine, it's owls.
Maybe I can reweave him.
That's a weird chicken.
How long has he been like this?
I know they're say Rougarou. A Rougarou. Okay. Okay. That would explain it, and his strength that he had. That would make some sense then, guys. It's all adding up now. Soma existential games are always throw you through a loop. Like, what kind of loop? Like a good loop or a bad loop? Are we going like loop-de-woo or like loop-de? Oh no. Because I feel like either could be very much the case. We are not making him into chicken tendies. I need to tell Lacey I'm sorry. I can be better. I can let her in. Sometimes I see her walking around, but I can't speak the words. All I think of is the sorrow I caused her and Hazel. But each time it gets stuck in my throat, choking me. She deserves so much better. I don't know if I can change. I've been this way for so
He really
long.
did love Mama.
Yeah, I guess when you don't want to be rejected for being a Rougarou, it is something that's probably a little bit hard to tell the ones you love of, hey, I shapeshift into an owl. That doesn't even look, it's not even like shapeshifting into freaking Hedwig or no shit. It's like, hey yo, I turn into something that's like, I could eat a house.
Filling the bottle will clear up everything. Then I can reweave Laurent.
Oh yeah, it's all
Company
coming
houses.
together now. Company house. Listen, I am looking for floofs right now. I ain't paying attention to the houses yet. Charcoal, how you doing? I'll give you the word in the day here in a little bit. Ooh, there's
It's
a
gonna take forever to build a nest this big.
Loop Guru. Oh, fair. Like, what is life really? Oh no, not the existential, like, crisis. Dude, so there's a few games that do that are just, like, super heavy into the, like, makes me reevaluate life. And I swear, those are always the games that stick with me the longest. Like, it's a little wild. Dear Mr. Baptiste, first, we appreciate your many years of service, which makes this decision much harder. We received your request to swap company scripts for cash to help pay for your wife's medical billing. Unfortunately, the company is unable to comply with your request at this time. Our policy is firm. Thank you.
I can't imagine how hard that must have been. All that work for nothing.
I can feel my time on this earth coming to a close. I'm going up yonder to be with my lord. I hate to leave my beautiful boys behind, especially Teddy. He's hurting so much, but won't show me. Thinks he's gotta be our rock, but even the hardest rock can be worn away by the streams of grief. I know he goes and cries. I've known him half my life. Can't hide from me that easily. I should talk to him about it. He's gonna have to be a good example for Laurent. They will need each other.
All we got is each other. What's it like knowing you had to leave it all behind?
Life is no Rector. No. The pain. So many upgrade points. So many. Don't ask me if we're gonna use them. I will not be taking questions at this time, okay? I really like the notes that we've been finding. We've been passing around the hat to try and raise company script for Thea. Teddy is devastated, picking up extra shift after shift, working harder than a cat in a mouse factory, but it just ain't enough. The church took up donations too. We ain't raised much, but we ain't raised nothing either. Everything helps.
Folks passing around the same $20. Tell old as time.
Are you gonna use them? I said I won't be taking questions at this time, John. I didn't stutter. That's a pretty cool ability. When you have swag, it's very useful. With this drip, we can't lose. Ooh, I like these parts a lot, where we get the little bit of like extra info.
Each time Laurent
Story
saw
unravel.
that sawmill boss drop by in a fancy car, he felt like a knife was twisting in his belly, cutting deeper each time. That man wouldn't even miss the money that could have saved Laurent's mama.
Rich folks don't never change.
Remember, kids, doctors recommend 3 square meals of the rich per day. Eat the rich. Watching the Wastaway is killing me. She's gone so thin I can lift her like she weren't nothing. Her smile feels so wary and her eyes feverish all the time now. I try to be strong, but sometimes I gotta come out here and cry. I don't want her or Laurent to see me like this. I cried in front of them once and they felt like they had to comfort me. Ain't their job to worry, it's mine.
Just like Laurent. Couldn't share that burden. I could feel how much he loved them both.
Hey guys, here is your very healthy reminder that sharing your emotions and allowing people to care about you and comfort you when you are going through emotional distress is good. It is healthy. It is a positive thing. Rely on your friends. It's trauma time. Your friends are your power, very much so. I've come to learn over the years of like so much grief and just everything that like having a good support network is such a huge thing. As much as like I might be really introverted, I'm socially awkward and like I don't have a lot of belief in myself in social situations and all that kind of stuff. Like going through what I've been going through with my dad and everything and having like the support network that I have, like, oh look, it's a fox! He's a cutie! Going through all of that stuff, but having the support network that I have this time versus what I had when my mom passed away, like night and day, and like it really does like make a difference being able to like know that you can reach out to people and
all that stigma. But how am I supposed to get in there?
vent and share and all of that kind of stuff. Friends. Get out as quickly as you can before you drop. Okay. No. That did like nothing to any of the ones right close to me. Oh, we got one of the big ones. Didn't even see it. Oh, he rolls. Rolling, 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 rawhide.
It's heavy work, but it's gotta get done.
Is that everything? What are we about to see?
Daddy barely got out of bed or washed most days now. Laurent had to catch their dinner or go hungry. He was all alone. Trying to press down on a wound too deep to mend.
Poor Laurent. He had to grow up too fast.
The Rougarous are creatures that are like they are created from like tragedy, right? If I'm not mistaken. I believe so. That's what I thought. So I guess maybe like losing his mom was what maybe spawned the change for him, I guess. I did miss something this way. Okay. Whole ass section. Yeah, that's so weird that that ability specifically is like, it's got a pretty hefty wind-up time on that one. But it's got such a close area effect that it's like, when are you supposed to even try to get that to go off? It's like if we were on a hard difficulty or something like that, I don't think any of the wind-up abilities would feel good or right. It's never happy though, yeah. I think this one said they stem from tragedy, like tragic events and stuff.
A child's heart ain't big enough for all the sorrows that want to fill it. With a doctor, Laurent's mama might have lived, but Daddy only got paid to accompany a script. And doctors only took cash money.
Mom always said Laurent had a tough childhood. Tough doesn't even begin to cut it.
Oh, alcohol. Oh, no.
I don't want to think about dead mothers right now.
Touché. Touché, Hazel. Get stabbed. Oh, this leads right back down there. Okay. So maybe I did come through this little spot and I just like went that way but didn't go that way. Okay, yeah. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. The W Warrior is strong with me today, okay? Nothing. I ain't feeling very yappy right now, you know? The yaps have been spent. Hopscotch! Oh my gosh! Guys! Hopscotch used to be like one of my favorite things to play during recess as a kid. I don't know why I was so obsessed with it, but I fucking loved it so much. It was so fun.
On his mama's birthday, Laurent ran away, crying out like a wounded owl. Daddy always warned him not to show his pain. You got to hide it, Daddy said. Push it
Toxic
down,
masculinity.
But in the heart of the woods, Laurent found himself consumed by it.
Sometimes I want to go into the woods and holler too.
Oh, we running again.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not really sure, like, what the point of these chase scenes are. Y'all mind if I scream? I don't mind. Go for it. Just please don't do it like right next to my ear or nothing. It's like I'm noise sensitive. But like, you want to go scream over there? Go for it. You know what I mean? Bro, I am gonna be a menace if I end up ever going to a rage room. Got too much shit pent up, bro. They're trying to get your heart racing. What's interesting to me is like, if it wasn't for the music and the occasional growl, like I don't actually really feel like I'm being chased. Do you know what I mean? It feels like this is just a fast parkour section, less so than a like, oh god, oh no, I'm being chased. Because like I've never even seen what I'm being chased by. It's the difficulty you're playing on? No, because it was the same before too.
Well, I'll be battered, fried, and dipped in grits. I just seen a Rougarou.
That's Laurent.
Well, best not run into him again. We'll find Molly another way.
No, I need to reweave him like Benji and Tom.
Says who? Laurent ain't some kind of tree or big gator.
Bunny said.
Bunny, with her newfound kindness, sending you after a Rougarou to find Molly. A little odd.
Spit it out, fish.
Look, there's whispers of Bunny in these swamps and hollers. Dark magic. A corruption sprouting from her house.
She might have her reasons.
Man, why are you
Reason
trying
enough to send her
so
granddaughter chasing after danger when her mother
hard?
might not even be alive?
That's enough.
Why are you trying so hard to defend somebody who's
Hazel.
never been there for you?
I'm sorry.
I've got this far, ain't I?
I know you want to see her, but just be careful out there, all right?
All right, let's go try to heal Laurent.
Never seen a blade so big. Might come in handy with these roots.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Needs power.
Sorry, tree.
That is
gotta get through.
mildly terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit. I don't like seeing machinery that big. That just... I think that definitely kind of like triggers that like survival instinct of like, huh, you interact with a saw blade spinning like that big, you ain't. It and human body do not mesh, you know what I mean? Just couldn't, nah, they wig me out, bro. No thanks. No thanks. Lost a few workers due to that accident on the 25th. They had been complaining about the machinery needing to be repaired. Now we're behind on this month's
Bastards.
production.
Save a penny and lose a life.
Tale is
Big
old
man
as
in
fucking
charge of a
time.
nice
Jesus.
office.
Next month, we are cutting everyone's hours by 12%. We still require the same amount of output. Also, let's go the 3 most senior loggers to free up salary space. The wife is nagging me about buying a house on the Gulf with an ocean view. Let them eat the rich. My God. Anybody hungry? I am starving, Rector. Starving. You know, you push a hungry person too far. Oops. I'll get the water. Oh, good. You should also put the kettle on as well. We need some tea to go with. You know what I mean? Is doing a BOGO on their medium sub. Capital idea. I thought so. Say biscuit denial. Listen. I put my hair up in a braid last night. It's like, got all of the little wave. Val, did you make anyone safe? Ooh, stop for some food. What'd you get? What you getting today? You got a license for those? Nah. I'm a rebel.
Ron missed his mama so much he couldn't stand it. He went to fight the factory boss at Teleball, but his daddy tried to stop him. And when his daddy saw the death of Laurent's fan, that's when he got mad. The boss was always afraid of his workers. That's why he kept a gun in his office. He didn't mean for it to go off. Probably. Didn't stop the bullet from punching through Daddy's skull, ending his life in a blink. With his daddy's blood dripping down his chin, Laurent couldn't hold his feelings in anymore. They burst through his skin like feathers. His anguish seemed to lift him up into the air. The terrified sawmill boss drove away as fast as his fine car would go. Laurent flew after him, carried aloft by currents of his own torment.
Oh my God. Laurent couldn't help it. That man orphaned him. I wonder if Mama knew Laurent's secret. Laurent
Fuck,
may be
dude.
a lot of things, but he's not a monster. He told me it wasn't safe. He was trying to protect me back there.
I break my bones, I rend my skin, bricks turn to dust, and rage floods in.
And that man never
It
would have
sears
seen
my soul,
punishment. Oh
sets
my
my veins
God.
aflame. Never hold just myself to blame.
Fuck, dude.
Don't look down. Oh, don't look down.
Just some burger. Oh, dude, I am craving a burger so bad right now. Craving it, I tell you. The shoulders. Hit him with the shoulders. High caliber python. No, no, no. Go back. Oh, thank God. That was close. We almost died, guys.
Laurent!
I didn't mean to upset you. I had no idea.
Stop! It's me! It's Hazel!
You don't have to let this consume you. I can help you.
That man was the man
We don't gotta fight, Laurent!
me. He hurt me, all to make me a
I
man.
think we kind of do.
Not me, to swear up my shoulders.
Just saying.
Don't cry. Brick by brick, paint brick. I still my pain inside.
No, you're in there. You don't wanna hurt me.
Inside.
The Rougarous in the background.
My aunt and my uncle got to a street. About the way to wait. Still Daddy was a stupid man.
Yeah, his design is super cool.
Like my pocket went did him in.
Don't do this, Laurent! Let me help! Where are you?
It's you. Thanks, guys.
Laurent, I'm sorry.
Walls fell down slowly. This is what it took. I was God and screamed my doubt. Beast and man, I turned inside out. But inside,
Oh, we changed.
Laurent, come on! Please!
Just look for the eyes.
I break my bones. I rend my
Music from the game? It is. So each of the songs like this that play actually are like telling part of the story and like what's going on and everything.
myself to blame. I break my bones, I rend my skin. Bricks turn to dust and rage floods in. It sears my soul, sets my legs aflame. Never hold just myself to blame.
like this boss fight a lot.
Laurent? Are you okay?
What happened? Where are we?
You got mad. I tried to reweave you, but I think something went wrong.
No. This is me. This has been me longer than I care to remember.
I'm sorry. About what happened to you with your mom and dad.
My mama died, it broke me. But when that man came and took my daddy from me, I don't even remember it fully. Came to, covered in blood, haunted by what I had done.
I can't imagine going through all this alone.
Maybe this pain just festers in me. I try to keep it pushed down. I don't want to hurt nobody, especially you and Lace.
I mean, I remember her laughing a lot when you were around. She was happy then. I could tell.
She saw me too clear. I felt laid bare. Scared me.
Scared you?
I spent ages hiding this shame I hurt inside. But then Lacey saw me. Flaws and all. She still cared. Felt like juggling broken glass. I was just so scared I was gonna mess things up. I just pushed her away.
I think that hurt her more.
I know. Earlier, you came to ask me about Molly. What was that all about?
But when the hurricane hit, the river took the house with Mama in it.
She all right?
I found her house, but I couldn't find her. And then I saw a ton of red yarn laying around. I was told that was Molly's doing.
She has, Lacey. She must be hurt.
Can you take me to Molly's lair?
For Lacey? I'll take you as far as I can go. But I never managed to reach her lair.
Thanks, Laurent. I appreciate you.
That's such a cool design, guys.
Hazel asked Laurent about Molly's whereabouts. But mentioning Lacey stirred him up, turned him into a giant owl. Hazel was shocked to see someone she knew transform him into a creature. Using her magic, she reweaved Laurent's old wound, bringing him back to his true self. But the guilt and shame would take its own sweet time to fade away. Once Laurent got himself together, he and Hazel headed for old Molly's lair. But Hazel felt uneasy. Even a giant creature like Laurent seemed unsure he could take her all away.
Chapter 8. Their eyes will watch.
Thanks for the ride. See you around.
good
Molly's
chicken.
up there,
Like
witch's
rye
nose with.
core. Oh my gosh, please.
These hills won't stop me.
All right, chat.
Just
About time we took a break. So I'm gonna go take a stretchy break real quick. I shall be right back, chat. Enjoy some words. I'll leave the highlight reel on for you guys this time. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If no one has told you today, you are enough as you are. You matter to this world, and you are forever cared for by the Dragonflight. Please don't ever forget that. And until next time, y'all have a wonderful heckin' night. I hope y'all's weeks go well.